tonight's debate, just they're going to lead off tonight at 7. We're going to follow that up with the Democrats candidates coming in at 9 o'clock. And this is, again, this is something that we have never done before, and I know that our cohorts up there have been working hard. Jackie Kingston has been talking about all the prep that they've been working on there in Wichita Falls. What have you seen, Melanie, as your station has kind of gotten involved with this, of all the prep work they've had to go through?
Sure, yeah. I mean, all of our reporters have been out there pretty much all day talking to the candidates and actually getting a few words from the locals to see, what their opinions are on these candidates. And also a big thing with Jackie that we heard, it's so funny. She had a binder full of information prepared for tonight's debate, which I find fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how they handle this debate and what they ask these candidates, because there's a lot of hot button topics to go over tonight for sure. So
yeah, no doubt about it on both sides for sure. When you look at the 13th Congressional District, it is one of the most conservative districts in the United States from top to bottom. Congressman Mac Thornberry held that seat for a very long time. He has decided to step down, and so it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Again, we've had to move early voting around. We've had to move a few things to make the adjustment for the COVID-19 pandemic. So this is just another one of the curveballs that we are getting tonight. But I truly, like you said, Melanie,
yep.
I think we're going to learn a lot more about the candidates, and there are some hot button issues here that we're going to see play out on live television.
Yeah, and I agree with that. And I also think it'll be interesting to see because, 13th District has been, always been a red district. I mean, it's always been Republican, and Democrats haven't been there for years now. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Democrats bring up tonight and how they're going to try and bolster up their position, because if they want to try and take over this district, they're going to have to do a lot of work.
And this is such an important
honestly.
seat when you take a look at what Congressman Mac Thornberry was able to do. Currently the ranking member of the House Armed Services Committee. He has been in that position for a very long time. Here's a guy that grew up here in the area. Donley County, born in Clarendon, spent a lot of time on the family ranch there. We've had the opportunity to interview Congressman Thornberry on several times. He always makes himself available. And to have that person that has that kind of tenure in Washington deciding to hang it up, he's always had a very strong voice for the people in our viewing area and yours as well. To have that kind of to have that tenure in Washington is a big thing. So it'll be interesting to see how we move forward and who kind of rises to the top in tonight's debate and later on in July in the runoff.
Yeah, I totally agree. And real quickly, I just wanted to go over again how the format is going to be tonight. So again, no opening statements. Candidates have 60 seconds to answer a question. 30 seconds for a rebuttal or follow-up. The order of the debate is to be determined by a card draw. I think a lot of people expect maybe a coin flip, like in the NFL, but no, we're doing a card draw. A bell will sound when the time is up, and a timekeeper will hold up 30 and 15-second signs that the candidates can see, and each moderator will ask a question and do a rebuttal. And I think I said this again, no opening statements, but they will give closing arguments.
They'll definitely do that again.
Yeah.
We're going to start out with the Republicans. You're going to hear from Ronnie Jackson, who obviously was the former White House doctor, President Donald Trump's one-time nominee to be Secretary of Veteran Affairs. He's also received his endorsement. Josh Weingartner from Amarillo, who worked in D.C. for Texas Senators Phil Gramm. We'll also then, after that hour, beginning at 7, we'll flip over and take a look at the Democratic candidates in that second hour.
Yep, and of course we'll have the post show. And I also want to push the hashtag, if you guys are on Twitter, on Facebook, it's hashtag TX13debate. So go ahead and hop on your phones.
Yeah, and that's a great opportunity for people to really get involved. People all the time think, well, how do I get my question asked? If you put it out there with that hashtag Texas 13 debate, that gives us an opportunity to see what you want to know and hopefully relay that to our moderators. I know that they're going to have their social media accounts on as we go through this, but the extent that they have had to go through and prepare for this has been extraordinary. And now we are 30 seconds away.
Okay, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. So again, go to texomashomepage.com if you guys want to watch it from in our area in Texoma. And real quickly, what
That
was
is
your website if people wanna watch this on?
myhighplains.com. That's the one here, and I know bigcountry.com as well. And we'll follow this through. We're going to send it over to our moderators as we begin this live debate.